Today, we're going to talk about the fascinating world of user experience, UX design. But before we move into this video, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you can be updated on our weekly videos. In today's digital world, creating a great user experience is essential for success, especially when it comes to marketing. Your product or service's UX can encompass anything from the physical, sensory, emotional, or mental experience your audience has when using it. So, it's vital to understand UX design if you want to build a successful strategy. UX is all about the overall pleasure of engaging with your product or service. When you use a tool or platform, you see all the buttons and menus. That's called the user interface, or UI for short. But there's a special way of designing the UI that puts the user's needs first. It's called user-centric design, or UCD. And it's all about making the user's life easier. How cool is that? Now let's talk about the two types of UX design: functional and creative. The first is the functional UX, which relates to the user experience components that contribute to the practical use of the tool. This can be anything from working technical elements, search and links to navigation. The next online UX category is creative UX. This is a little bit more tricky to explain, but it usually refers to the wow factor of the visual and creative elements of your UX. Creative UX is more about making it look cool and interesting. Nobody wants to see a crappy and boring website. But what really makes a great UX design? There are 6 qualities to think about. Findability. Is your website app easily found on the internet? Does the search engine rank high? Accessibility. Can your customers use it whenever they need it? Usability. Is it extremely easy to use? Desirability. Will your audience find it compelling enough to use? Credibility. Does your website look legitimate enough for people to trust it? Usefulness. Does your UX add value for your customers and audience? If you can nail all of those, your users will be happy campers. You'll stand out from the competition, and you definitely leave your readers impressed. Having a great user experience design is an incredible way to make your brand or your website different from everyone in the market. As a result, you get a competitive advantage over your competitors. If you provide your customers with an easy-to-use, fun experience and intuitive design, then they won't have any reason to look elsewhere. If you make your customers happy, then they are more likely to stay and convert. In summary, focusing on the user's experience is super important in the digital world. If you can make things easy and enjoyable for your users, they'll stick around and maybe even become brand ambassadors. And that's it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for the updated videos. See you next week.